We were talking today about how being in quarantine with so many people in such close quarters feels a little bit like the Big Brother house, and each of the stages is a new twist to just try and keep things interesting. Scott Morrison is Big Brother. Today, you're only allowed 2 people in an environment. So I thought that we might just do a bit of a quarantine questionnaire. So, who's the most annoying?
In the whole family?
In the quarantine?
Archie.
Oh, the dog's doing your head in, is he?
No, he's pretty far up too.
Mitchell?
Yep.
What's he doing that's annoying?
When he does talk, it's enough to get me angry.
He's smiling, he loves it.
Yeah, because he knows I'm going to beat his ass in basketball tomorrow.
Who do you think's most annoying?
Mitchie can get on your skin.
Oh, really? I don't think... I would not say...
poor Mitchie. Don't hurt his feelings.
Yeah, I don't think it's Mitchie. Mitchie, are we all in the shot?
Yeah.
Is my head cut off?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Connor. Just because he seems to have...
but he's annoying to you. He's not
Yeah,
annoying
exactly.
to me.
Yeah, he seems to have bursts of like... He's got a great idea and he just comes down and he's completely
and you shut him down.
Well, he's completely forgot we're in quarantine, or he's completely forgot the whole country is in that same boat as him.
The back of my mind, Connor, when you ask the question, but it doesn't affect me at all. It's always just you.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Mum's like, no! And he goes, oh, for fuck's sake, fucking...
Yeah, his reactions are getting worse as well.
Up.
Okay, so if it was Big Brother, who would you vote out?
Now, I was going to say Connor in that regard.
Okay.
He hurt my feelings the other day,
It'd be more peaceful, I reckon, in the household, and there'd be less food eaten.
We'd survive longer. You going, Connor?
I think so, yeah.
I honestly feel like we're really lucky with the dynamic that we've got.
Okay.
I wouldn't remove any of them.
Well, I do think it's a good dynamic, and I think that, he's the crazy one that's coming down and, causing a bit of disruption. They always put one in the Big Brother house. But in saying that, if I had to vote, it would be Connor. Others, what do you think is Brooky's greatest fear about being in quarantine?
Greatest fear?
I don't even know myself.
Well, I guess not getting out of it. Like, how long's it going to be? I guess that would be more...
Not enough air.
Like...
Not enough air. What do you think Cohen's greatest fear is?
Not seeing his girlfriend.
I think that's a challenge for him. His greatest fear, and he has expressed it, is getting fat. And because it's a lot of eating. There's a note on the fridge now that says you don't need it. You're just bored.
That wasn't just for me, but it does help.
No, it wasn't just for you. It's just a reminder.
Dad's put it back up. He said, I can't help it. I still open the fridge even after reading it.
I read it and go, fuck off.
Fuck off, Brooklyn.
I'm looking anyway.
I guess that's a scare for me now because of the fact that I'm actually snacking more. I've noticed I cleaned my room entirely, gave it an overhaul the other day and found my stash of chocolate I hadn't touched for a whole year. And I put it out here just thinking, fuck, if anyone just wants to nibble at it, most of it's out of date. But then I end up going and grabbing the Toblerone and eating the whole Toblerone.
Did ya? Was you?
In the space of 2 days.
Really?
Yeah.
So you will get fat, and we will keep an eye on Cohen's weight. What I was thinking we might do is get him to jump on the scales every day so that we can witness if he balloons. You can see, usually those reality shows show people losing weight, like The Biggest Loser. This will be The Biggest Gainer. And I'm going to do the same. My biggest fear about being in quarantine...
being stuck with Connor.
I think it's more about it does come in waves a little bit, and you're sort of like, yeah, this quarantining's cool, I'll go back to bed, I'm just going to do this, just going to do that. I think my biggest fear when it comes in a wave, it just hits me like a ton of bricks, like, what the fuck are we doing?
We're trapped.
We're trapped. It's the sense of being trapped. And the way that I settled that is saying, you know what? This is what I'd be doing on any given day anyway. None of us are particularly outside people. You like to run you like to go into town, do your shopping and that.
Yeah.
But you do enjoy spending time in your room.
Yeah, definitely.
And Brooklyn? You're the same as well.
in element.
I think, what my biggest fear is every day is who's going to flip out today. Who's going to have some realisation that, like you have yours and you come down and you're like, oh my God. And, it's stuff you're hearing on the news and it's stuff that you probably have every right to flip out about. And then it's just that calming, getting everyone back to, all right, it's all right.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Yeah, I don't want anyone to... I'd hate to have to tie someone up in the, bathroom or something.
Jeez. If I say I'm going back to SA, is that what you're going to do? No, you're not.
Mate, if you want to go anywhere but here to flip out, that would be okay. It's if you wanted to stay here and flip out. If this was Big Brother, what should the next twist be? Should Scott Morrison throw into us?
Let's do like Friday night games like they did in Big Brother, where we have some competitive juices flowing.
Which we did with the cricket, really, didn't we?
Yeah, get more of them going.
I think it would be fun to start introducing people.
Intruders,
yeah, but
No. Denied.
Yeah.
It has to be agreed upon by all.
I was going to say, if it was going to be an intruder, who would be the worst intruder? Jaden. Oh, our nephew Jaden as well, exactly.
No. No entrance. Cardi B. Coronavirus!
Who is it?
Cardi B. You don't know that one?
No, I don't know.
Oh, Dad's been doing it non-stop.
And is that what he says?
It's a girl.
Oh.
You'll have to put the clip in here.
Government, let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. I don't know what the fuck this coronavirus is about. I don't understand how that shit was from Wuhan, China. Now all of a sudden this shit is on motherfucking tour. And let me tell y'all something. I ain't gonna front. A bitch is scared. I'm a little scared, you know what I'm saying? Shit got me panicking. And a lot of you motherfuckers think it's a joke, like I was thinking, right? But that shit right there, just because you think you're immune to it, guess what? Your pocket ain't, bitch, because a lot of shit comes from motherfucking China, bitch. So if you wonder where your motherfucking weave or your fashion over motherfucking packages have arrived, guess what, bitch? Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
So, would she be annoying?
Oh, fucking hell. She'd be bad.
I just think anyone that's really stressed right now, and I did watch the clip of Eddie Maguire as he's trying to stay afloat, and I just thought, I don't think I could live with that heightened stress level. I'd hate to be his wife, quarantined with him at the moment. I reckon, that would get run pretty thin pretty quickly. If you could choose your Carnage crew, who would you choose and why?
How many people?
Well, say 3.
Me, myself, and I.
You do it on your own?
No. I'd have me, Lucas, and maybe Luna. I'll have Luna. I'll take her in. I need some...
Now, I'm thinking based on people I don't see often, I'm thinking now.
Oh, because you haven't seen them?
Yeah, for a while. So I was thinking maybe Kane, Corey, and I'll chuck Georgie in as well.
And why?
That's 4.
Oh, that's
only
3.
Well, I said me, Lucas, and Luna.
Yeah,
and he said Kane, Corey, and
Georgie, and him. That's 4.
Yeah,
I
but crew,
myself.
why are you including yourself?
Well, why did you include yourself?
She said 3 others.
Okay, well, I want to say my last person.
Yeah.
I don't know who I want.
You can have 3 on top of yourself.
No, Mum, I'll have you.
You take me?
I'd take
wow, I've made a crew. If I had to choose 3, you know what I would do? I'd choose 3 of my favourite actors and just make film. I would love to have, say, the ultimate talk show host. So maybe Jimmy Fallon. What's the other Jimmy's name? Whatever his name is. And Ricky Gervais. I would love to spend time with Ricky.
Just a thing for you though. What happens if they were to turn around you filming and go, why are you doing it like that?
It would be great.
You'd love it?
Yeah, it would be a good learning experience.
You would not.
I will go, shut the fuck up.
I've been doing this.
I'll be like, Ricky, who asked? When, Ricky? When? No, it'd be fun, and you'd be working with people that would not be like you guys. You'd have just, some real action on the couch.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm taking you out of my crew.
Alright.
Just hit the 10 minutes, yeah.
What's your favourite part about quarantining?
I think the free time.
Yeah. My own schedule.
My own schedule.
Fuck the other schedules.
Yeah.
That runs in the family. Me own.
Well, we're Australian. What are
Me.
you?
Me.
Me mum.
My mum taught me.
Ma.
Me mum. Yeah, don't you say it.
No. I notice the broken English all the time though. You say it a lot, even on the phone at work, and I'll just go, lol. I don't hate it. I actually like
What do
it.
I say, me?
Me mum. Yeah, like.
Yeah, that's me. But I think that's part of... Brooklyn, that's disgusting.
Sorry, you can cut that out.
Because she's got so comfortable in quarantining now. She's like, doesn't care. I was going to show this. What I have noticed across Facebook is, you know, some of our great musician friends now posting daily things that they haven't ever done before. So I'm finding that that's really fun to see that, you know, people are back getting their creative juices running and having time to enjoy just doing what they're doing. What's the weirdest thing that you've seen on Facebook since people started quarantining or self-isolating? You can sort of see people deteriorating. You can see who's been drinking, things like that. You can sort of see people start the day off and then get ranty by the end of the day.
Not going to name names.
We're not going to name names. And in fact, I'm probably one of them as well. But what I really loved, and this was an old friend of mine, Chris, I was scrolling through my Facebook feed the other day, and she'd taken a little video of caterpillars in it making a train, and had sort of captioned that, like, how, you know, how cute, has anyone ever seen caterpillars making a train? And I thought to myself, first thing I thought was, well, no, I haven't for a long time. And the second thing I thought is that she's not doing too well. She's not doing too well at all.
Now, you said that, like, obviously people are drinking, but you're not much of a drinker at all.
No, I'm not a drinker, really. I mean, I like it to have a beer, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a drinker either.
Do you think it would be good for me to drink? Do you think I'm a person that...
I don't know, would it take the edge off, or would it...
That's a good point. What edge? Your edge, or...
Yeah, everyone's edge, no.
Am I creating an edge?
I don't know, like, I just guess sometimes, obviously, you do get a bit wound up about it. But that's what everyone's going through in terms of the roller coaster of the feelings and emotions of this. But I guess but it looked bad. I reckon it would look bad, you drinking. Like,
maybe next episode I will be drinking.
We're all going to pop a can.
You guys would shit yourself if you came out in the morning and I was in the kitchen already drinking. Then you'd go, fuck.
this is bad.
This
Yeah.
is bad. If Megan's drinking...
I should be too.
Then we're fucked. But let's be honest, so as well, I do medicate. That might be my poison of choice. How has your Facebook activity increased? How much would you say your Facebook activity has increased, Brooklyn?
100%.
100.
I made a quiz the other day.
She made a quiz.
I posted it on my Facebook.
And then Eatonbox, messaged me and said, do my quiz.
Oi! Archie, come here. Lena must have grabbed his face.
I think yours is 500%. I reckon you're on 500% more. And what about you? Do you think your Facebook's increased?
I reckon Facebook has, yeah, definitely during hours we're not working, obviously, that does increase it. Same with Snapchat and that, but I've shared videos. I never used to share videos, but that's definitely increased. And
I already was over using Facebook before this happened.
No, it's worse.
But I have found myself as well just having to step away from it. The people are doing my head in.
But you also do those weird quizzes, and like you've done the like football things. Anything you've seen, you've like grabbed onto, and like I'm doing that.
Keep the mind busy, you know. I did like for a rate, which was very well received by the other people in their quarantine.
Have you ever done that? Like for a rate, even like growing up?
But you saw it, yeah?
I've seen it. Fuck yeah. They still do it now.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't think I ever did it.
I did it just as a bit of a gag, like just to engage. I'm a people person.
Actually, I think I did do it.
Well, I'd say bring it back. And the response that I've had, I should have read out some of the responses.
Actually, I might even in fashion.
Yeah, I might put some of the best responses along the bottom of the screen. But yeah, bring it back in fashion. If you go back, actually go and have a look at my Facebook page, because what you'll see is I've given everybody really positive comments and tried to make them feel good about themselves during quarantine and give them some hope, things to work for in life to keep them, motivated and excited. And what I love is that everyone's gone along and hearted their response. So I'm saving the world, you know, like...
Mine was
Facebook.
that you wanted me to clean your bathroom.
Well,
That's not really something
I was trying to
want.
motivate you to clean my bathroom. I said I'd give you an extra point.
I don't want you.
I'm not saying I'm the Pope or anything, but I'm right up there.
Well, you know, he's only praying. I'm literally like writing personal goals for everybody. And except you didn't like. You didn't want to rate.
No, because I know my rating.
You weren't game.
10
Yeah, all right.
or 1. Depending on our mood.
What about the other day? And you said, "What's the smell in here?" And I said, "I think it's cum." And
Is it?
and he goes, "Is it?" But you would think he would go, "It shouldn't be," because
shouldn't
I
be.
haven't done anything. But he's gone, "Is it?"
Oh shit, is it?
Then later I said, "I think it's just shit or something," and he's like, "Nah, it's not.
It's not that.
It can't be that because I haven't shit in here." All right, well, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Socom. We will be back again in a couple of days. We'll keep you updated on how quarantining's going and find out whether Connor really does get evicted in the next couple of days.
Da, 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 da.
This is Big Brother. This is Scott Morrison. Steve
Scamo.
ScoMo. All right, take care.
Andrew.
Go, Catherine. Actually, we should play that clip. Andrew, did you guys see that actual press conference?
I
It was one
actually
of the
did
first
end up
ones.
watching.
No, Andrew, it's not your press conference.
You don't run the press
You don't run the press conference.
I do.
Andrew, I'm sorry, you've had several questions. Andrew, I'm sorry. Andrew, I know, but you don't run the press conference, okay? So I'm going to go to other questions of members of the group. Catherine hasn't had a question. I'm happy to return to you, but let's just keep it civil. Catherine.
Prime Minister, I think it's clear, but again, just for perfect clarity, in New South Wales and schools, they
Provide those services, the ones that I've listed to you this evening. Only those ones. Only those ones. I'll come back to you now, Andrew.
Johnson Murphy, a couple.
Oh,
Was
fucking,
that-
like,
Andrew,
Andrew, you're not running the press conference, and
And his mum.
there's others here who haven't asked us questions.
And the change of expression, so he was really cut. He was
Catherine.
like, Andrew, let someone else have a go, okay, mate? You're not running the press
Catherine's here,
conference.
she isn't.
It's like, Catherine's here. Okay, Catherine. And he did that when he was listening, and he's like,
so bad.
he was like, great question, thank you, Catherine.
Andrew should have said, "Get fucked."
Andrew said, you
ScoMo.
know what, shut it up your ass, I don't even fucking care.
You know, it seems like you know where they say with some politics, like they've actually got people in the crowd that they have to point to. It's
Pointed.
like, I want to get to her. She's meant to he's just kept on pushing. Okay, Catherine.
They actually didn't plant Andrew, and so they're kind of like, this is rogue guy asking questions that we don't want to answer. And he goes to Catherine, and Catherine's going, you know, her question is, you know, how do you accept the accolades that you're receiving right now and the great job that you're doing? So he's like, well, you know, we just say thank you and rah, rah, rah. Then you come back to Andrew, who's like, what's going to happen if, you know, 5,000 people are dead and rah, rah. And they're like, yeah, fucking get this.
We get Catherine again.
Yeah, thanks for the great question, Catherine.
Great
I'm glad
question.
you. I'm glad
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Andrew, no.
Anyone else? And Andrew's like this.
It's like
And
that
he's
one
like,
kid.
anyone?
I can't see any other question.
Anyone? Okay, that's it. I love the way they take enough questions and then they go, all right, I've got to go. As if they're a celebrity.
I know.
That's enough questions for today. We got 3.
Andrew's like that one kid that always volunteers to read.
Exactly.
In the class. Anyone want to volunteer? All right, Andrew.
So Andrew,
you
let someone else have a turn. Andrew. Anyone else? No. All right,
All right,
Andrew.
Andrew, off you go.
Fucking Andrew.
I feel like the press conferences though, it's almost like you're going in with your coach. I know you said you're a bit sick of it.
Yeah.
You're over
listening,
the whole
yeah.
thing, but I sort of go in and I'm trying to always read between the lines. What's his vibe today? You know, so if he looks really tired, I know it's been a bad night, and I worry about preempting the news.
I think, like, for all the cops, like, considering he continues like that, I know it's all about image with politics, but you look at the examples when we're at work and someone just keeps nagging you, get to the point where it's like, oh my god, like, he's not doing that, he's not just
No,
going,
he's being
oh yeah, well, I suppose, but he's running the whole bloody country. I mean,
I mean, you know, when he thought he was signing up for 4 years pension, I'll probably just bring a few policies in and kick a few policies out.
now with a fucking pandemic.
And now we've got a pandemic and nobody signs up for it. And I just, you know, I found that quite fascinating, even with the AFL guy. He really just signed up for a dream job. No one told him that the country would be looking to him to save football. All right, well, thanks, guys, and we'll see you all again next time.
Sorry to bore yous.
This one goes out to all the Catherines in the world. Keep on asking questions.
Andrew, I'm sorry, you've had several questions. Andrew, I'm sorry. Andrew, I know, but you don't run the press conference, okay? So I'm going to go to other questions of members of the group. Catherine hasn't had a question. I'm happy to return to you, but let's just keep it civil. Catherine.